Fab Firsties, you've done a really great job on your assignments this week. I loved listening to your Flipgrids yesterday, and I can't wait to share a few of those in this video. I think that it will be easier, in place of having live classes today, for me to talk to you about prefixes in a video. So in place of live classes today, you need to pay careful attention to the end of this video. Today you will have a Pear Deck, which is a self-paced assignment for you to practice your prefixes. You will have a Gimkit. It's going to seem easy. It's vowel pattern review. It just helps to make sure that we're staying on top of your reading skills. So please make sure to take your time on that Gimkit. You do have to reach $500,000 to end the Gimkit. So if you log on and play for 5 minutes, you're not going to earn enough money. It's not going to say you completed the Gimkit. When you're finished with that, go to Raz Kids. I had 2 moms message me yesterday and say, I know my student read on Raz, but they don't have a check mark on the sheet. They didn't have a check mark because they didn't take the quizzes at the end. If you take a quiz and you get a 40% or below, you need to take the quiz again, because I know you can do a better job than that. The same thing goes with Freckle. You need to complete the whole assignment. If you just log on for a moment and do a couple of problems, you will not be marked as completed. You need to complete the assignment to receive a completion. Now, let's look over the agenda items for today. I think there's some good stuff there that you'll enjoy. We'll also watch a few clips from yesterday's vocabulary and Flipgrid activities.
Let's talk about the items on our agenda today. Because we're talking about prefixes rather than doing the live teaching sessions, I'm going to insert a teaching session on prefixes here. There will be a lesson for you to follow on Pear Deck. Pear Deck is on the agenda. I know you haven't used Pear Deck for remote learning. However, we have used Pear Deck at school, and you do know how to use the tools. When you go to Pear Deck, there will be some questions about the lesson from this video. If you don't understand or know the answers, come back and rewatch my YouTube video for a little bit of extra help. When you're done with Pear Deck, you'll see that I have a self-paced Gimkit that you can play alone on the next sticky note. Go to the self-paced Gimkit. If you only answer a few questions, it will not show that you completed this assignment. You need to play until you get $500,000. All of the other assignments are the same that we've had this week. You have a new vocabulary word, slide, you have Raz Kids, and you have Freckle. Remember, you must answer the questions at the end of your stories on Raz Kids. Right now, I want to say I'm very proud of you and the work that you did with our vocabulary word yesterday, lumbered. That's a very hard word, and you guys rocked it. I'd like to share some videos from your Flipgrid responses and from your vocabulary word responses to the word lumbered.
I think it's like Little Red Riding Hood and the Three Little Pigs because they both have wolves.
Piggy Pie reminds me of Little Red Riding Hood because of the wolf.
In Piggy Pie, it reminds me of Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. On his farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. There was a oink oink there and a oink oink everywhere.
From Piggy Pie, the three little pigs are just like Piggy Pie because the witch is trying to chase the pigs. And Old MacDonald's farm, the farm is Old MacDonald's farm.
Piggy Pie reminds me about Old MacDonald. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O, with an oink oink here and an oink oink there.
And for the connection of the two
Stories that you read.
stories that I read is the Three Little Pigs
And the Piggy Pie.
and the Piggy Pie. Because the wolf and the witch tried to get the pigs in both stories.
Okay, ready, go.
That's how I use lumber in my way.
Lumber means to hold heavy things. I'm gonna hold my heavy book bag.
I'm going to lumber with my heavy book bag.
Rich says that she would put a spell on him, so that means that is something mean. Piggy pie is gross because it's made out of hair and eyeballs. And I'm glad my mom doesn't make her suffer because it's disgusting. The sloth lumbered up the tree.
I'm going to show you an example of lumber.
Excellent job on those videos, friends. All right, let's go over our prefixes again. We know that when we put letters together in the front of a word, they're called a prefix. When we put letters together at the end of the word, that is called a suffix. Examples of suffixes that we've used in the past are ly, ing, and ed. Today we'll review the prefixes that we learned yesterday. The first prefix we will review are the letters re. When you put them together in a front of a word, they say re. Re means again. If you rewind, you wind something again. If you re-watch, you watch something again. The letters re, mean again. The next prefix we will talk about is the letters pre. When you put the letters pre together, they say pre. Pre in front of a word means before. For example, your mom may preheat the oven, which means she's heating it before she bakes. You may preview a movie before it comes out in theaters, which means that you saw a clip on a commercial or TV before the movie came out in theaters. Our next prefix are the letters un for un. Un on the front of a word means not. If we add the letters un to the front of the word healthy, the word now says unhealthy, not healthy. Can you see the way it changed the meaning of the word? We first said the item was healthy. Then we added un and changed the meaning to not healthy, unhealthy. Our next prefix are the letters mis. They say miss, and the meaning of the prefix miss is wrong. You could mishandle something, which would mean that you handled it wrongly. You are going to see these slides when you visit Pear Deck today. They're going to look exactly like the slides that you see now that we're using to learn with. There will be slides where you are asked to draw lines, or slide answers for questions. Mrs. McGinnis will grade these and give you feedback on them as you finish them today. On this first slide, you're going to see a group of words. At the bottom, there are some tools that you can use to draw lines or to add a line, and you can change the color of the line. Let's match the prefixes to their meaning. The first prefix we're matching is the prefix re. Re means again. You would add re to the front of a word where you wanted to change the meaning to do again. Our next prefix is miss. Miss means wrong. Our next prefix is the prefix un. Remember, the prefix un means not. Untied shoes are not tied. Our next prefix is pre, and pre means before. When you visit Pear Deck today, you will see these same slides and you will be asked to make the connections between these prefixes and their meanings. Remember, if it's hard or if you're having a hard time remembering them, just come back and watch our YouTube video again. It'll be there waiting at YouTube for you, and then you can go back and finish your Pear Deck later. You can do this. You rocked these sight words like walk, thank, and think. We will not see these sight words next week. You will have some new words to learn. Remember, we're not having live classes today, but I am still available to help you with any questions that you have on your assignments. If you message me, I will reply, or we can have our own video chat so that I can help you clear up any misconceptions. I really want to make sure that we're learning these materials in a way that we won't forget them.
Thanks for your patience today, staying on for a video lesson rather than a live lesson. I'm still available to you today if you have questions and you need to have a live session with me. I am absolutely willing to meet up and help you with those. I just thought this learning material would come through a little bit better in a video where we weren't talking over each other. But please know I'm sitting at my computer today all day, checking your work and waiting to see if anybody needs help in a live feed. Thanks for listening this morning. I hope everybody gets their work done quickly today and has a great weekend, and I'll see all of you again on Monday.